Right, hello. It is another very mild day. It's December 16th, so not December, it's January. January the 16th. It is exactly midwinter, and the sun's out, feeling quite warm. So we have had some frosts this week due to the clear skies. This is the story of this week. We've had sunny days and frosty nights, just light frost. I still had nothing under 2 or 1.1 degrees, so not too bad. But I was just pulling some grass and weeds out of the shade border here, and noticed we're starting to get some action from the pedicits, or pedicites, however you want to say it. This particular one is the palmatum. So it's sort of got a gold flecky green leaf, sort of palmate shaped, and you can see little nublet there, couple here, there's a couple further at the back here. So they send out a flower spike first before the leaves, so we'll see if they do okay without getting sort of too much damage from any frosts. So obviously I've left any leaves that have fallen anyway, just to sort of protect them. Interestingly, I'm still on the pedicits, there's still a leaf on one here which is sort of almost grown into the grass, but yeah, still holding on there. Just a little one that started at the end of the year. Yeah, so that's a little bit of interest. So things are starting to come alive, even though it's not really spring yet, obviously. Again, we've got some bulbs here which start to come alive, so I'll have to mulch over them because we will get some more frost before spring gets here. But apart from that, yeah, most things are still pretty dormant. I did last week, while that was mild, last weekend I managed to plant rhododendron. This is the sort of variegated one. I think I did do a video on that on a plant haul. That is one I got half price, pretty decent price. So I put it in here. I did have a large clump of this variegated grass here, and that has sort of started to take over a bit, so I thought, well, we'll get that in there. Hopefully there'll be enough shade there for the variegation not to burn, but we'll see on that one. It's fairly shady there. As the summer comes in, the tree fern and hopefully the Trachycarpus will protect it from the morning sun. In the afternoon, that border gets a bit of shade anyway. But anyway, that's just a little bit of what I've been up to. Really wanted to speak about buying plants, because if you've watched my channel over last summer, I have gone a bit mad in buying. I set myself a New Year's resolution, if you like, to go a little bit easier on the plant buying, just due to the fact that a lot of the plants I have got are small and they are going to fill out. So really plants that I wanted to, a bit more hard to come by, a bit more unusual, really restrict myself on what I buy. But obviously I've got some wish list plants. The elusive Butyagarus, or mule palm, is one I've been trying to get for a while. I did have one a couple of years back, a little seedling, and that rotted off, unfortunately. So I'll be looking to get a slightly bigger plant, but they're pretty hard to get hold of here in the UK. and they've got a pretty hefty price tag as well. Just to explain, the mule palm is named that way because it's a cross between Bootea and Syagrus, which is the queen palm. So it gives you like a fairly fast growing tropical looking palm, which should be fairly hardy, at least as hardy as the Bootea odorata or similar. But yeah, mule palm, because the seeds are infertile, they don't seed. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, there's a few plants I want to get hold of. So I did say I didn't want to buy any plants, especially just not this time of year, because of the anything that needs protecting is either indoors or covered or whatever. So I've got no space really to overwinter stuff now, and it's not a good time of year to really buy and plant out as such. But saying that, I've already broke it because I did have to go out yesterday to Norwich for various reasons, so I happened to go in a garden centre nearby and did have a little bit of a, I wouldn't say spending spree. I did manage to get a few plants. I'll do a separate video on them. But yeah, I'm really gonna have to restrict myself, especially with the house plants. I'm trying to one in, one out basis. Anything I don't really love, and there's something I like more, I'll get rid of one to replace it with the other. And as regard to plants for the garden, well, obviously I won't say it's limitless, but again, if there's something that maybe doesn't fit or I'm not 100% bothered about, then I will get rid of and replace with something better. So as with all gardening, regardless what style you like, you know, a garden's never done, you're always doing something. Did find it interesting, we've still got, if you can see that here, come inside here, still got a elephant here pushing out a new leaf. This is the burgundy stem. Obviously the larger, bigger leaf has died off, but with the warm weather sort of kicked into action again and started growing. But again, that will die off fully before spring gets here. So again, with this centre protection, it is open, totally open at the back here. Let's open a little bit at the front to let air flow through. Does warm up a little bit, but you know, it's not like a greenhouse that does not heat up to the extent where plants are going to really want to kick into growth, but just gives them a bounce back after the cold nights. Saying that is, as you can see, that's actually reading 21.4 degrees in there, and yeah, it do feel quite pleasant. I'm surprised it's that warm. Like I say, it's totally open here, a couple of inches, and we've got another gap where the second frame starts. That's open a couple of inches, and it's open at the back. But yeah, there you go. So maybe plants will put on a bit of growth over winter in there, and with the sort of night-time shelter, they don't really get frosted. So yeah, that's interesting. I didn't think that'd warm up that much, to be fair, in there. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling about nothing. I'll leave it there, and next video will be the plants I bought. Right, thanks for watching.